Join us as we walk in the footsteps of Vikings right here in Glasgow. When we decided to be tourists in our own city, we were looking for places we'd never really explored before, and the Govan Stones were definitely one of those hidden gems. Tucked away inside Govan Old Parish Church, overlooking the River Clyde, is an incredible collection of early medieval carved stones, and the history behind them is fascinating. Some of these stones are more than 1,000 years old, dating back to a time when Govan was a hugely important centre on the Clyde, and this is where it gets really interesting. Govan wasn't always the Glasgow neighbourhood we know today. During the early medieval period, it was an important centre of the Kingdom of Strathclyde, and the area had strong connections with the Viking world. So as you're standing here looking at these incredible carvings, you're looking at objects that were created more than 1,000 years ago in a place that was at the heart of a very different Scotland. One of the things that really stood out to us was the variety of stones here. They are beautifully carved crosses, stones, monuments, and the famous Govan hogback stones. These are particularly fascinating because they are thought to have been inspired by Viking Age architecture and unlike anything you'd normally expect to find in Glasgow. It's quite surreal when you think about it. We're used to associating Vikings with places like Scandinavia, but here we are in Govan, standing beside monuments connected to that Viking Age world, right in the middle of modern Glasgow. And the best part? It's completely free to visit. We honestly love finding places like this because they're exactly the sort of attractions that can easily be overlooked when you're living somewhere. You can walk past a building, see an old church, and have absolutely no idea what secrets it holds inside. That's probably our biggest takeaway from this visit. You don't always have to travel miles to discover something incredible. Sometimes you just have to look a little closer at what's on your doorstep. For us, the Govan Stones were a perfect example of that. A fascinating piece of Glasgow's history, a genuine hidden gem, and a chance to quite literally walk in the footsteps of Vikings. And all without spending a penny. Have you visited the Govan Stones? Let us know in the comments. And we'll see you on our next adventure.